my computer. There we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining on Monday evening to just hear about my latest creation that I've got up my sleeve, which is the Colombia Costa Rica fusion, which we've come across, we've kind of developed because we realize January is the key time when people want to go away. We've got a waiting list for Costa Rica and we've got a small team in Colombia. So we thought, right, if we fused everybody together, then we can start creating a team. If everybody said, yeah, this sounds awesome, then we've got six to kind of rumble with. And I know by the time it comes at the end, towards the end of January, I know that we would get up to 12 because it's such an exciting concept, promise, itinerary.
What's your capacity with the Costa Rica trip?
20.
12.
Oh no, yeah. So we could go up to 22, but in January, I think a realistic number will be 8 to 12 people for this
Oh,
fusion.
for this. But your main Costa Rica trip, how
It's
many?
22,
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
and it's full in January.
Yeah.
But we appreciate that everybody likes to leave in January,
Yeah, yeah.
like Becca, and it's like kind of everybody after Christmas is like, "Arr, we're keen to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
going," and February can be just, a month too late. Anyway, so what we've planned, and actually we're so pleased with our plan, we're now actually going to make this a permanent fixture on our offering, within our offering. So what we've got planned is that we've kind of handpicked what we think are the best experiences, and then we've developed some experiences out of the two programs. So starting the adventure would start in Colombia. Everyone would fly to Santa Marta, which is via Bogota, which is on the northern Caribbean coast. So that's where everybody will be picked up and it would start. And Santa Marta itself is a kind of lovely old colonial kind of Spanish, well, it used to be the old city, but no longer. Um, but it's the entrance point to Tayrona National Park and Palomino and Minca, these names that you might have heard kind of, from other kind of travelers going there in the past. So that is what the kind of phase, you got 2 weeks in Colombia. This is where the kind of first 10 days, the program would be orientated. So you go Santa Marta up to Minca, into Tayrona National Park for 3 days hiking and camping. The campsites are all kind of on the beach. Tayrona National Park is one of those fabulous experiences which has rivers going through it, leading right down to this amazing coastline. So you would spend 3 days in and around the park. Then you would come out and you would move to Palomino. Now, Palomino is one of those kind of hipster towns, surf towns. And from Palomino, you would spend another day just on the outskirts of Tayrona National Park. You would hike in to have a day with the Kogi tribe, which is an amazing experience.
Wow.
Joanna can arrange. So the moment you've got adventure, and the jungle explore, then you're going to have 3 or 4 days of coaching and working with children who live on the outskirts of Palomino and Tayrona. So that's that phase. Then we're going to take you down the coast to Cartagena. But before you enter Cartagena, you're going to catch a boat and you're going to go to the Rosario Islands, which is these fabulous Caribbean islands. It's where all the narcos used to have their, and you pug around on the boat watching all these fabulous houses which are now
Amazing.
completely empty,
Yeah, yeah.
literally abandoned. You just see a little bit of kind of squirrel weed whizzing through it. You're just like, oh my God, is that really where it all happened? And yeah, so the plan is we're just waiting for confirmation on this, but you will definitely go to the Rosario Islands. And the hope is that we've got a marine project, which I visited earlier on in the year, which is it's a kind of fabulous hostel on one of the islands, and this crazy lady runs a marine conservation project from there on the reef. We got involved cleaning up the reef, planting mangroves for 2 or 3 days. Then you go into Cartagena and see Cartagena in all its big bag glory, which is it is one of those kind of fabulous places. It's so colorful, it's so bright, it's so noisy. It is just it's you can see why it is the kind of
Mm.
the hot spot of Colombia. So from Cartagena, then you're going to fly north to San Jose, where you're going to get picked up, you're going to experience Monteverde, which is the cloud forest,
Oh
which
yeah.
complete another new environment. Then you're going to go down to Cirenas, which is a turtle sanctuary,
Um,
ending up the last week in Santa Teresa, which is the hub of all our operations. And you're going to live there at Jaquira.
is that the surf place?
Yeah,
Oh, so cool.
do some surfing, a little bit of yoga,
Yeah.
community projects, waterfall hikes, and that's kind of the fabulous end to the experience. So you've got the Caribbean and the Pacific beaches. Those are the kind of the two oceans that you're going to experience, which are so vastly different. You're
Mm-mm.
going to see Tayrona National Park, which is definitely jungle, but it's an exceptional jungle because it's right on the beach. So it starts at the beach and it goes all the way through the jungle, high, 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 right up to the Sierra Nevada into snow-capped mountains, which when you're at the beach, literally with your feet in the sea and it's a clear day, you can see the mountains stretching back. So it's a fabulous experience. So the plan in the 4 weeks is that you've got contrast of environments, contrast of experiences, seeing the best of these two countries. That is our plan.
Sounds fabulous. I had a quick question just about the length. Are you still on 4 weeks, or are you
4 weeks,
considering making it longer?
no, 4 weeks, and the
Is the
same
Costa Rica
price.
one 4 weeks as well? I can't remember. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So the 4 weeks, why we do 4 weeks is because of the pace. You could keep a fast pace and everyone can survive 4 weeks on a fast pace.
Hmm.
So yes, you do get time out. You do get the kind of the afternoons off, a couple of here or there, but it's a full on program, and we kind of do that because everybody likes to be
Hmm.
busy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Downtime, everyone gets bored and gets up to mischief. So we've learned to just keep you busy, keep you busy. And then at the end, at Santa Teresa at the end, you do get more downtime there. Everyone's just like kind of, whoa, okay, we want to just, explore the city, not the town, and hang out. There's some fabulous places. Santa Teresa is like the Ibiza
Hmm.
of of Costa Rica. It's kind of full of groovy looking people with surfboards on their head in their yoga gear, drinking smoothies and sushi. So
Love it.
you fit in just fine. So that's what we've got planned. So how does that sound, girls? Does that sound like, oh, that spark, Rosie? Does that spark
It
spark?
does sound good to be fair. I don't know. I mean, I definitely think I'll consider because my sister did Costa Rica like 2 years ago and she
Oh,
loved it.
yeah. So you've
But
heard about it too.
yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it's an
Um,
awesome, awesome
but I
place.
just yeah, I need to actually probably speak to Georgie and discuss because it does. I think I just like how it's all like planned because I'm not very good at planning things myself.
And then you can tack on extra time at the end
Exactly.
to then do a bit more of exploring around
Yeah,
Costa
that's
Rica.
true.
See, after Costa Rica, that picks out the highlights of Costa Rica.
Yeah, yeah.
So and Costa Rica is so expensive. So you don't really want to dither around.
You're right. Has it got more in the last few years?
I mean, it's
Has
just,
it?
I mean, I know, I think it's kind of plateaued, But for an independent backpacker,
Yeah, yeah,
it kind of can suck the life out of the
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of freedom of choice. So I would recommend, and our guides help with this. So after you finish Costa Rica, you then overland through into Nicaragua,
Oh, wow.
which is becoming the kind of new place to go. And you carry on the Pacific coast of Nicaragua, or you go back to San Jose and you fly to Guatemala.
Yeah, nice.
And Guatemala is really, really easy for backpackers to navigate.
Mm.
There's a proper circuit. You could go into Belize. I mean, Christ, if you're watching Race Around the World right now,
Yeah, I actually am.
Are they there now?
they are there
Oh my
now.
God. Okay, I've been away. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, don't go to Honduras. That still makes me nervous. But Nicaragua and Guatemala, going into Belize, ending up in Mexico is a really you're going in the right trajectory.
Mm-mm.
So starting with us kind of gets the ball rolling, gets you into the groove, gets you confident, and up you go. That's our plan. So um that oh, Catherine's back.
Sorry.
No.
Gonna grab
So
something.
that is my plan. Now, moving forward, I am going to plan this regardless of whoever wants to join. I'm going to do it because I I like new things. Often silver linings happen for a reason, and I think it's got great momentum. I know both countries really well, and that is what I would like to be doing.
Yeah, sounds really good. I
Colombia,
mean, so number wise, where are you at with sort of
otherwise we want,
speaking to everyone who's like on the waiting list and
yes,
stuff like that? Yeah.
yeah. So all we need is tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow we're just waiting for the confirmation on the marine conservation. You'll go there anyway, but I'm just waiting to hear if it's a day trip or overnight to 1 or 2 nights. So I'm just waiting to hear from that. As soon as we've got that, then we can complete the brochure. Okay, the website is just going to have to wait. Right
Mhm.
now, it's all done in a brochure because we want everyone to get cracking. And then by the end of the week, it should be on a website. The website should be done or the beginning of next week, and it's going to become a definite.
And what dates are you
The
thinking?
dates, yes, good question. Hold on. Where are you? Here. The date is the 24th of January to the 22nd
Oh,
of.
Feb. Okay.
It has to go then because it flips. It slots in with the other two Costa Rica programs. So there's no overlap. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Um, how many people are on the February Costa Rica trip right now?
hold on. Hold on. Let me clear my screen. 12. 12.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So Becca, what's your kind of gut feeling saying?
I think it would be really cool, and I would definitely want to go to Colombia, but I want there to also be like a good amount of people. Like I feel like if it's only 6 people, like I don't know if I would.
Yes, I understand that. Um,
You've got a slight chicken and egg situation, haven't you? Where you've just got to, yeah. But how many you've got on the waiting list? I imagine you've got quite a few on
we've
the.
got 3 or 4 on the Costa Rica waiting list in January, which the only way that's going to happen for somebody is if somebody gets ill.
Yeah, if somebody drops out and that's last minute and that's
And
gonna,
that's last minute. So that's hopeless for planning. So you've either, Becca, got to go, right, the 12 people on the Costa Rica trip, that's good enough. I think that's a great number, 12. It's really intimate. Everybody gets to know everybody. I always, on the midlifers, travel with 12. Um, and that will only grow because that's got a good base. The Colombia, Costa Rica, that is, we if everybody said, 6 people said, right, yeah, let's go for it and take the risk, it gives a sufficient base for everybody to layer on, to
yeah,
add.
because you've not started marketing it, have you?
No.
So nobody knows about it yet. So I'm sure it'll get snapped up. Because I imagine lots of you guys and your friends are all only sort of now really getting your heads around what you want to do in January. So it's quite nice that there isn't waiting lists to contend with, and you can actually there's still time to plan.
Mm. So, but I understand it is which way to go. So what we're going to do is we'll send this out to everybody. So everybody else who can't join can listen to it. Tomorrow we'll send out the itinerary and all the details. And then I think by the end of the week, it would be great if everyone could say yes or no. And then we would then, if you say no, then it's fine. I won't put it on for January. We'll just stand back and we will proceed and put it on the website, and it will definitely be happening in March because we've already got about 8 people booked in March, and I'm going to tell them that what's going on.
Is it the same price as the
Yeah.
other ones? Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And the flight too, because you're going to fly with probably Avianca straight to Santa Marta via Bogota, and then you've got to get an internal flight to San Jose, and then San Jose return. So it will all work out the same. One internal flight. And what does happen is everybody going from Colombia north into Central America needs to have their yellow fever jab. That's crucial. Okay, so
Thank you.
give it some thought, sleep on it. If it feels good, take a gamble.
Me and Georgie are meeting on Sunday and Monday. So can we make our decision by then? Is that all right?
Of course.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just because it's so hard to plan anything over the phone.
Yes. And if you want to talk to me while you're together, then I can do Monday, no problem.
I will speak to Georgie.
Right on.
Sounds brilliant. Thanks, Millie.
Thank you.
I shall relay
Pleasure.
that all onto Alice. And
Is she working tonight?
yeah, she's just running late back from work, so I shall pass that on.
Okay. So who knows where you're going to end up?
Yeah,
You're going to
exciting.
end up somewhere exciting.
Oh,
And
brilliant.
just think, in January, the one thing's for sure, you do not want to be here January, February, March. Okay? That is for sure.
That is for sure. I concur on that.
Okay? So
Lucky
this is
you.
your amazing gap year, girls. So you've got to just
Go for it.
Yeah, you just got to just go for it. Wherever you end up is meant to be.
Yeah. Brilliant.
All righty.
Lovely. Thank you very much, and we'll wait to hear from you.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Millie.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.